Ricky Syers, Denellen, New Jersey. I came here to play my drums, washtub drum set, and I brought a marionette with me just because I figured it'd give me something to do while I wasn't performing, and then discovered that people were drawn to the marionettes, and then in about 3 visits I discovered that I could leave my drums home. I bring the marionettes, and that it'd be a good way to get a couple bucks in the hat, and then I didn't realize that it would lead to all this media and social media and Humans of New York and the newspaper 6 times, the cover of the Villager, New York Daily News. It's crazy, you know? Just when I was at the tail end of my music scene, where instead of being out and playing in bars, I was going to try to busk a little bit and try to make, dollars and quarters off of a bunch of different people. I realize now I wasn't a laborer trying to be an artist. I was an artist trying to be a laborer and do what I got to do to pay my bills. I saw a marionette show in 1973 or 74 when I was just in like 4th grade, and it was The Wizard of Oz, you know. But I always liked little scenes and little sets. Like, you guys ever watch Mr. Rogers? I don't know if you know about Mr. Rogers, but the beginning and the end was the coolest part, was the little neighborhood. I was making Henson-style puppets about 9 years ago with a friend who had a family in the business. They were called Nifty Puppets, and his uncle still works today. Two and a half years ago, I picked him up because I'm not doing the other puppets anymore because he went off and got married, and I moved on to a few other things. Professional music is what I've been doing for the past 4 years. That bought me 352 shows in 4 years, and that kept me afloat and allowed me to just be creative. And 2.5 years ago, I started making marionettes. And I didn't think there was any way to generate revenue with it because, it's a dying art. But I underestimated it. It's dead because the big businesses and the industries don't feed it to people, you know? They're all feeding the stuff that's looking ahead, but I know when I'm out here with it, everybody likes it, you know? And I didn't even know that was gonna happen. I leave them on the train with me. Like, when I'm out taking the train, I leave them out. I don't pack them up, because that keeps everybody young when they're all around. Everybody's like 8 years old again. And you gotta see him feed the squirrels. Styx was feeding the squirrels a few months ago, and I made this here marionette after Doris Diether. You can look her name up, Diether, Doris Diether. Look what she's done for the village. Google her name, you won't believe who you're standing next to. On October 15th, when Brandon released his book, Humans of New York, Brandon announced that night that our story had been the most popular story on his blog at 153,000 likes. Yeah, and the book was in print already when this picture was taken of us, but he told Doris he wants to put us on next year's cover of Humans of New York now, you know? So, I gotta say, a lot of good things have come, and I didn't ask for any of them. I came out here with one focus, and that was to find out where my next $100 was going to come from. And I thought playing drums was going to be it, and discovered that the marionettes have been very useful in that regard, but better than that, it's the way it makes everybody feel. I didn't realize I was going to take this thing out, and it was going to make everybody feel a certain way. Music was something I did. I played the band for years, and we even lived together, and for the whole time being a musician, I just felt like success was around the corner. As long as you think success is around the corner, I know that's already a built-in device to keep you moving on.